Okay, folks, here we go again. Welcome back, welcome back. We're going to take care of a couple little things. Now, when we last left off, we had gotten something that looks like this. We got a ship, we got a whole bunch of asteroids. I hit play. I see this happen. I can take my ship, I can move it around. Yay. And then I can do weird things like that. So we're kind of looking good as far as this goes. Everything is wrapping around there, which is kind of cool. So we're making sure that this is all running pretty well. Now, this code will be up on the website. So if you guys need it, fantastic. Hopefully you don't need it. Hopefully this is something that you guys have felt pretty comfortable with, that you were able to take care of. Now, what we're going to look at right now is we're going to take a look at collisions, okay, and collision masks. Now, collisions and collision masks, you guys know collisions are things that, boom, they collide. Now, right now, if we look at this guy, okay, a collision mask is going to be the area of the shape that actually gets recognized as something hitting something else. So, like right now, if I drew a big box around this, this would be the collision mask that I could set. Now, it's pretty cool. It's pretty easy to do that because for our asteroids, we can click on one of the asteroids. Actually, let's click on the player first, okay? And we go over to here where it says collision masks. Okay, that is, we undo here. See how we got automatic? Now, automatic's going to make it look, a giant square. So if an asteroid hits this spot right here, boom, you are gone. That is a bad thing. So what we want to do is we're going to go, let's say, we can do automatic, but look, I can do ellipse, I can do rectangle. So you can do a lot of different shapes. Now, one of the things that we're going to look at here is I'm going to do manual, and I'm going to do precise. Okay, so we've got precise, slow, precise per frame. Diamond here. I kind of like this, where we can take this guy and we can sort of edit it down so it looks like that. You know, we can play around with this. We're going to have to find a good shape that for us is going to act like a good collision mask. So here I've got something that looks like this. You know, you can play with that. Like I said, you can play with full image diamond, ellipse. The ellipse might be a little bit better for us only because the ship is a really weird shape and we don't necessarily want every single area of it to have a collision. So you are going to have to play around with this just a little bit. Like here, I've got a slow there. I've got an automatic, a full image. So like if I did automatic and then I did diamond, and you're just going to have to find one that you like. I mean, you're not going to get one that matches this exactly. So I'm probably just going to use something that looks like let's go manual, and something that looks like this. And here, maybe I'll move it out like that. So this is going to be, it's going to be a little bit forgiving. So right now, if I get this area or this area, it's not going to collide. I really want it to collide with the main area of this. Again, it's not going to be super precise at this point. Now, if I click on this dude, I can again click collision mask. I can say full image, and here, let's go precise, slow, or let's go automatic. And this is, again, it's 16 by 16. I would typically use something like an ellipse for this one. There, that's pretty good. I take this guy, collision mask, automatic, and say ellipse. There we go. It's going to miss this little area and this little area. That's okay. We've got this guy, and we've got this size. So collision masks, I'm going to use ellipse, slow, and there. So this is generally going to give us what we're kind of looking for as far as this. Again, you might like diamond a little bit better. You might like something else. So like if we went back to the ship, and I know I'm obsessing about the ship, the ellipse, you could get a diamond to kind of match like right in here, but you're looking kind of for the central area as far as that goes. Now, the thing that you want to deal with is when we collide, we want to make sure that we are going to destroy whatever object it is. And we typically want to do the collisions in an object that there's going to be the least amount of. So in this case, if you look at this game, there's one ship, there could be 1,000 asteroids. If we're checking every single time for a collision, that's not something that we necessarily want to do. So we're kind of looking at, let's see if we could put that into the ship. So in this case, if I've got my object ship and I collide with object asteroid, we're going to do something really easy, because right now we just want to destroy the ship, okay? Now, this is going to lead us to problems. I'm telling you this right now. So this will lead us to problems. We're going to say instance destroy. And you see how this kind of comes up, instance destroy, ID, other stuff. You don't need that. So this right here, this line of code is going to destroy the ship. Now, if we run this, okay, when the ship collides with the asteroid, ship goes away. So let's see if we can get it to collide. Okay, it's a lot harder to collide with the... There. Ship goes away. Ship blows up. This is a beautiful thing. So we've got that. Now, one of the things that I recommend that you do is that you get a restart event in there as well. Okay, so right now, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to just get this, the collision masks in there, and I'm going to let you get the instance destroy in there. So make sure you take care of that for right now, okay?